It is often said that even women can't stand other women. You know, the usual lines. Bro, look, even women can't get along with other women. Now, I am not necessarily against that statement itself, but people in this community repeat this narrative and act like male-to-male personal relationships or brotherhood, whatever you want to call it, is any stronger. I am not quite sure how true that is. And I am saying this in both senses, both on a gender-wise kinship level and also on a personal friendship level. Women are more emotional and dramatic, therefore they make a fuss over the smallest stuff. Women are more emotional by nature. It is expected that their personal relationships are gonna reflect that. Their friendships are gonna be more volatile. I am not necessarily against that statement itself, but I am not quite sure if that fact means that male friendships are indeed stronger than female relationships. Because when you look at male-to-male friendships, the dynamics of those friendships are driven by self-interest. Women operate on emotions, men on self-interest and pragmatism. Male friendships are more prone to falling apart due to conflict of interest and competition, of course, while women's friendships often fall apart due to drama and emotions. And I know what you will say. Oh, personal friendships and the gender kinship in a broader sense are different. Of course, I am not denying that. But I believe that the difference in how men and women operate cause the same impact when it comes to their personal friendships as well. We see this all the time, bro. Long-time friends screwing over each other. Jealousy and envy among men run deeper than females. Because once again, testosterone and competitiveness, aggressiveness. Men are all about mugging each other, ragging on each other. So ready to throw their competition under the bus. As a man, you are truly alone. Life itself is a battlefield as a man. Self-interest and competition will always dominate male friendships. We see this all the time, guys. Come on. It happened to me. It probably happened to many of you. This competition, of course, applies to female friendships as well, but nowhere near the same extent due to biological differences. I am not saying there is no competition among women, but not to the same extent. Female friendships are volatile. And they do sabotage each other because women are indeed more dramatic. They make a fuss out of nothing due to being emotional. Male friendships fall apart for different reasons, but they do fall apart nonetheless because of the fact that we are just rational, too rational maybe. What makes sisterhood so volatile makes brotherhood so expandable, if it is the correct word, because of the exact same reason. Women operate on emotions, men operate on self-interest and pragmatism. Men are more willing to sell out each other than women. How many times you see close friendships end over some little cash? Or women, they are ragging on you when there's some chick present. I have personally lost a friend because of this. Men do this due to like, stop cringe maxing. You don't talk like that when she's not here. Now that there is some cute chick present, all of a sudden you are putting on a fake persona, trying to make shitty jokes at my expense to make yourself look like the alpha. Come on, man. But of course, when I strike back, when I say something, oh, you can't do that, Rehab. You broke the code. Bro code. I have lost a friend this way. The dude completely changed when there was a mildly attractive chick trying to make, snarky, shitty jokes about my looks. But when I strike back, reveal something about him, about his insecurity, oh, Rehab, you broke the bro code. This happened to me back in college during my undergraduate years, when there was a mildly, slightly attractive blonde girl with us that day. The guy started acting completely different, making passive-aggressive remarks about me. I had already let it slide the first time when he tried to clown me, because, I didn't want to make it awkward when she was there. But 5-10 minutes later, he made another shitty joke about my receding hairline. Only after that I said, well, at least my hair is not fake, it is real. You went to Turkey to get your nose done. The second I said that, you could feel the tension in the air. He was a Middle Eastern guy, and I knew that he had his nose done in Turkey. She must have been experiencing a cringe overdose, witnessing that. Bro, she's not gonna fuck you. It is not like you needed to throw me under the bus to mug me. You didn't have to make any of those passive-aggressive remarks. I am sub 5, man. You are clearly better looking than me. And I'm not even trying to make a move on her, bro. It's just so stupid, man. To this very day, I don't know why he got so mad. Because I didn't do anything to provoke him. No snarky comments or anything like that. We were laughing about something else. It wasn't about him. I never said anything even remotely negative about him. I didn't cut him off, didn't talk over him or anything like that. What else do you want me to do, man? What do you want me to do? I can't tape her mouth. No, you can't laugh. You have to talk to my friend instead. Bro, I am sub 5. I am not gonna ask her out anyway. And she didn't laugh the first time you tried to clown me. The first time you started making passive-aggressive remarks about me. She was visibly uncomfortable. When he made that first joke, so-called joke at my expense, the table went silent for a few seconds. Like, I didn't expect it either, cause normally he wasn't behaving like that at all. I was surprised as well. I tried to laugh it off, change the topic at first, try to, ease the tension. But as much as I tried to play it off like, oh yeah, he's just joking. Yeah, we fuck with each other like that. We are just that close. Even if I said that, like, she was taken aback, clearly didn't like the joke. But these guys are so in the depths of starvation, they can't pick up on social cues. If you had a chance with her before, you don't now. Congratulations. Only 8 plus men can get away with socially uncalibrated jokes. If you are some 6 out of 10 ethnic guy, you can't be acting like that around people. If he had any chance, some glimmer of hope with that girl before, he didn't have any after she witnessed that. Dude, like every male is a natural born cringe maxer. I am sure of this. Every single male is to be assumed cringe maxer by default until proven otherwise. She must have been cringing out of her mind when she witnessed that sequence. She must have been like, these guys were always hanging out together at campus. Now that I am here, they are at each other's throat. Real stand-up guys right here. And our friendship ended right after that, of course. Needless to say. 2 years of friendship lost in one day. And I am 100% sure he didn't tell the whole story to others. 100%, 1000%. He said something like, oh, rehab broke the bro code. He didn't tell what led to that point. And we had a really good chemistry too. We would laugh, drink, play video games. But you see, a 6 out of 10 blonde Becky comes along and that's that. Once again, men are gonna do anything for attractive women. Especially brown men. Yes, especially brown men. Female viewers of this channel. Especially white ones, WASP. Anglo-Saxon Protestant. You don't know the hold you have over brown men. The hold you have over these guys is crazy. It is actually mind-blowing. They will betray their own friends and family, immediate family members, without a second's hesitation. Just so you think highly of them. Just so you think they are the alpha. Like, I am mind-blown, bro. This has to be studied, because I have seen this countless times, both in real life and online. They are trying to cut you off to assert dominance, social dominance, when there's a new cute chick present in the group. They are talking over each other to impress her, Like, stop. You guys are not like this when she's not around. All of a sudden, they are cutting off each other, talking over each other. Everybody's acting different. But there is the male camera there for you. Some mid-chick comes along and it is nowhere to be found. You go find 10-20 of my most ardent followers and lock me up in a room with them. The ones, watch every single video 10-20 times, right? Like the biggest fans available. Then tell them that if they beat me within an inch of my life, the white and black dudes will get 10 grand each. And brown ones will get a chance to go out with some 4 out of 10 white girl. The phone number, digits of a 4 out of 10, but blonde and blue-eyed girl. They would do it without a second's hesitation. Understand this, guys, understand this. Without a second's hesitation. No brotherhood, only brutal competition. Mock or get mocked. Absolutely no mercy. Nothing but a fierce competition. Men always see each other as direct competitors for resources and women. Nothing but a brutal competition. Female friendships don't have the same competitiveness to the same extent. And this is not me speculating, guys. Testosterone is linked to competitiveness and risk-taking. This is a very natural biological outcome. Self-interest, competitiveness, selfishness. These are all positively correlated with testosterone. And this is just a direct result of nature. Of course, I am not saying there is a complete unity and an absolute sense of sisterhood among females, but still, more than men. Let me word it this way. Let me say it this way. Women maybe dislike each other. Men hate each other. Sisterhood, sure. You can question how legit it is. You can question the nature of it. But it is more legit than male comradeship by any means. There is more sisterhood than brotherhood. It is a scientific fact that men have higher competition urges by their nature. Testosterone is gonna do that to you. Men are more willing to throw their friendship out of window for self-interest than females are. That is also why you see so many men trying to get that comradeship, that camaraderie by artificial means. You know, that brotherhood bond through artificial channels. A good example to this. Sports fanaticism. It is a prime example of this, uniting under supporting some soccer club to find protection and brotherhood that way. Oh, we bleed our Cringe Max FC's colors. Let's go Cringe Max. Let's go Cringe Max. Come on guys, come on, all together. Hey, hey, on three, on three, on three. 1, 2, 3. Let's go Cringe Max. Let's go Cringe Max. Like, these guys do this. Come on guys, let's go and fight the fans of Ulfi Doofy United. Look, there is an Ulfi Doofy United fan over there. Let's go and beat him up. People do this, man. People actually do this. They go fight other men just because they support a different football club. Sports club fandom is the pinnacle of cringe maxing. Guys, who do we play next? We? There's no we, bro. They always talk like this too. We. Brother, there is no way in this. You are some minimum wage earner, inconsequential Ufi Doofy, and you spend that little money you work hard for supporting the lifestyle of multimillionaire chat players. There is no way. Guys, who do we play next week? Oh, Beta Box Deluxe FC? That is gonna be tough, dude. They always buy the most expensive players. We gotta play better. There is no way. Those players wouldn't even spit in your face. What do you mean we? But you see, in their little brains, it gives them protection. It gives them comradeship from the brutal competition out there. Imagine you are some inferior, low IQ, sub-6 male with no value. What are you gonna do? With no real support in your life. You are gonna do this. Oh, I am supporting Cringe Max FC. I will die for my brothers. Let's go fight the fans of Ulfi Doofy United. Oh, even though I am a 5'5", 80 IQ, 27-year-old virgin who has 100% rejection rate, I am somehow superior to some 6'3" pretty boy just because I belong to this group of people. Whatever helps you cope, bro. Whatever helps you cope. Longing for protection. Protection from the brutal competition out there. A fake sense of male comradeship. Male brothership otherwise is a joke. I don't know where this normie meme misconception comes from. You're gonna remember that Saudi girl who was trying to flee her country. The feminists raised hell. They raised hell online, put pressure on their government and brought her to Canada. And there were even some real-life protests. Some of them took it to the streets for some random foreigner girl, just because of her gender. Understand that. Would the manosphere do the same for a Saudi refugee? They would do the opposite, if anything. Manosphere don't even like each other, let alone a random non-white foreigner. The irony of manosphere shitting on sisterhood, while they're in a perpetual civil war, and shitting on each other 24/7. Even in that niche, small shithole of a community, they can't get along with each other, and then they are gonna turn around and bash sisterhood. Brother, look out your front door. MTAWs are doxing each other, PUAs are attacking each other, they are at each other's throat over smallest differences, like the irony of calling out sisterhood when you are in Menoswamp, as Richard Cooper calls it. It is true, it is a swamp. It should be called Menoswamp. Like, I am trying to keep up with their silly drama at times, trying to understand what is going on, why MTAW A is attacking MTAW B, you know, and it is always over fucking nothing. Smallest stuff. They are trying to dox each other, threaten each other, cause, you know, there can only be one alpha in male spaces. They gotta be the one. And honestly, this goes for us as well, bro. Guys, make no mistake, I am under no illusion that our community is any different. It is not. I was talking with Face about this the other day. I told him this, dude, like, if we get doxed one day, it won't be outsiders coming after us. It won't be outsiders doing that. It will be these guys. It is going to be people in this community doing it. and coming after us. Even in the small, obscure community, men hate each other with a burning passion. Normies hate you. The government hates you, women hate you, and maybe the saddest of it all, even you hate each other. There was a guy on YouTube, BP Conversations. He got doxxed by someone in the same circles. The same happened with that Zoomer channel, Zoomer Trader or something. Even in this small niche group, we can't get along. And there is a constant jealousy and envy and overall silly drama. A woman will take a picture of their feet and wake up 10k richer the next day. But the brilliant minds of this community are too busy spurging out each other, often out of jealousy and envy, of course. Look, I am not even gonna get involved. You guys are free to keep cringe maxing. You do what you wanna do. But at some point I wonder if these people realize how fucking trivial and useless shit they are making videos about. Imagine making a video about some random BP YouTuber not suffering as much as he claims to suffer. Why? Because he has a YouTube channel. And therefore he's status maxed. Dude, leave the kid alone. Like, don't you have bigger issues, more important topics to talk about? Even in this small niche community, there won't be any type of brotherhood. There will be jealousy and envy, cause men see anything and everything as competition. And when they get beaten in what they consider to be competition in their feeble minds, they start cringe maxing. But to conclude this video, men overall fucking hate each other with a burning passion. There is no camaraderie. No brotherhood. Nothing but a pure competition over resources. Which is why I always say, the BP ain't about women. It is about people. The society in general. You gotta understand both female and male nature. I will talk to you in the next one.